Let's talk about a really powerful idea. Your greatest strength, well, it isn't found on your best days, not at all. It's actually forged in your hardest moments. We're going to break down how you can fight your way through absolutely anything. So I want you to think about something. Picture your absolute worst day. You know the one. The day you're completely broke, emotionally, mentally, physically. The day you have absolutely nothing left in the tank. What happens right there, in that moment? Okay, here's a fundamental truth of life. And this isn't a possibility, it's a flat-out guarantee. You are going to face defeat. It's not something you can avoid or, plan your way around. Nope. It's just part of the journey for every single one of us. And that leads us right into our first stage, just accepting this inevitable challenge. It's all about shifting your mindset from how do I avoid hardship to how do I prepare to face it head on. I mean, think of these as life's guarantees, right? You will face disappointment. You will face devastation. Your beautifully crafted plans, they're gonna fall apart. And absolutely, there will be moments, probably a lot of them, where you will desperately wanna just give up. So if that's the reality, then what in the world do we do with it? Well, this is where we get to reframe the entire experience. We move into this idea of being forged in fire, where all that hardship, it isn't a setback. It's the very thing that builds you. This right here is the core metaphor. Think about it. A blade has to be heated up, hammered on, made totally uncomfortable to become strong. That intense pressure, that fire, that's what forges resilience. It's not about avoiding the heat. It's about learning how to endure it. And this isn't a one-time thing. It's a process, a cycle. You enter the forge where you feel like you're literally melting down. Then life pulls you out and throws you on the anvil, where you just get hammered on. And just when you think you're done, it's right back into the forge. It's this constant cycle of being broken down just so you can be rebuilt, but stronger every single time. Now, to get through this process, you have to completely redefine what failure means. See, failing is just an event. You tried something, you didn't hit the mark this time. It happens. But becoming a failure, that's a choice. That's an identity that you only take on when you decide to quit. So as long as you don't quit, you literally haven't become a failure. All of this builds up to what you could call the winner's quality. It's that raw, gritty power to endure, to face defeat again and again, and just keep moving forward. A winner gets it. They understand that pain isn't a signal to stop, it's just part of the process. Okay, now this might sound completely backwards, but let's talk about the most critical turning point in this whole journey, hitting rock bottom. We always see it as the end, but you know what? It can be an incredibly powerful beginning. Seriously, I want you to just take a second and let this one sink in. In your absolute darkest moment, when you feel like you've lost everything, you are perfectly positioned. You're not lost, you are exactly where you need to be to have a real breakthrough. But why? Because comfort just doesn't breed that kind of unbreakable commitment. When everything's going great, we don't really have to dig deep, do we? But when you've lost it all, when you are flat on your back with nothing, that's when a whole new level of hunger and resolve is born. So what do you do in that moment of total despair? The advice is so simple, but it's unbelievably powerful. Just give it one more day. Don't even think about next week or next year. Just hold on. Get through today. That single decision, it can make all the difference in the world. Okay, so holding on, that's defense. It's crucial. But to truly make a comeback, you have to go on offense. And that battle, it starts right between your ears. It's about cultivating the mindset, that internal monologue of a champion. It all starts with how you talk to yourself. You gotta get up, look yourself in the mirror, and set the tone for the day. This isn't about some passive hope. It's about raw, aggressive self-belief. It's a declaration that no matter what, you will make it happen. And then you build on it. It stops being about just surviving. Now it's about dominating. It's about deciding that today, right now, is the day you perform at your absolute peak, no matter what the circumstances are. You are in control of your effort and your attitude. And let's be honest, sometimes you gotta use the doubt of others as fuel. Everyone who tried to break you, everyone who said you couldn't do it, that becomes your fire. You're not just fighting for yourself anymore. You're fighting to prove every single one of them wrong. So when you combine that relentless endurance with that fierce internal fire, that's when you lay the foundation for your unbreakable comeback. This is where you get to apply all that strength you forged and really fight for the reward. Always remember this. Your goal, your dream, your promise, it's real, it exists. But it's not over here, on this side of the struggle. It's waiting for you on the other side of the pain. The pain isn't a wall, it's the price of admission. So when life inevitably knocks you flat on your back, what is it that gets you back up? It's your why. That's your weapon. That's your bridge over troubled waters. It doesn't matter if it's for your family, your legacy, or just a promise you made to yourself. That reason is what will carry you through when willpower alone just isn't enough. In the end, it really all comes down to a single decision that you just have to make over and over again. The decision to fight, to endure, to get back up. Your comeback isn't some far-off magical event. It's right here, right now, in your very next choice. So what are you going to choose?